Hello everyone, welcome to this segment of what grows in my property. Today I'm excited to show you one sweet little plant. It's called the sweet violet. Sweet violet. So I'll just show you the picture, the image of how it looks like. This is what we have here. We don't have a lot of this. I've seen it here and there, not so many in our property, but I'm thankful to have even these few plants. So I have here this big one. It looks like it's bigger than this little one that I have here. Okay, that one has maybe one or two flowers, but this one you can see quite a little bit more flowers than the other one. Okay, so this plant grows mainly under shaded areas. We can see it's under the cover of these beautiful trees. Yeah, normally they prefer to grow under shaded areas and in clumps, though they can grow in some other areas, in sunny areas, but this is the preferred area and it's nice and cool in here, right? So the identifying features for these are these purple looking flowers and the leaves that look like almost heart shaped, but also they are pointed, somewhat pointed, but not so much pointed, just slightly, as you can see there. They are not too sharp. Okay, and then we have those purple flowers. So the leaves and the flowers are both edible for this plant, and it's been reported to be one of the safest plant. It can be used even in children, unless if somebody is generally reacting towards this particular plant. But normally there are no toxic uh, uh, substances reported from this plant. Okay. Now, this plant is also medicinal. I've mentioned the leaves can be eaten, the flowers can be eaten. Before I get to medicinal, you can eat the leaves just like you add them in salads. You can use the flowers to garnish your salads as well. And when you take a leaf to eat it, it's somewhat slippery or slimy in your mouth. So it has that slimy property, the mucilaginous property, and that is also one of the ways it helps in working to coat some membranes internally to promote healing. So this plant is known to be very helpful in that it strengthens the immune system. It strengthens the immune system and also helps in the movement of other fluids like fluids in the lymphatic system. It also is useful for detoxing, so it's very good with those qualities of detoxing. So some of the conditions that this plant can be used for include things such as sore throat, cold, sinus infections, or some respiratory conditions. So remember I said it has this mucilaginous property, so that is useful for soothing and coating things such as the bronchial passages, that is part of the respiratory system. So it's when you take it as a tea, it will bring that soothing to the area that is affected. This plant also can be used for things like arthritis and joint pains. So you can normally take the leaves, crush them into a poultice and apply the poultice to the affected area. Or you can even make a tea and drink that tea. It's going to help soothe the pain and bring some relief. It has anti-inflammatory properties. That's how it's going to work to help and ease the joint pains or things such as arthritis. It can also be used for things like insect bites, just to try and deal with that, as it has anti-inflammatory properties. So it's gonna help work out the either the bite from mosquitoes or from some other insects that have stung you. It's also known to be very helpful for skin conditions, and that is something that really has drawn my attention the most to this plant, because my little one has eczema. So I am always in the lookout for those things that I can use to help the appearance of the skin. As you know, that eczema causes skin dryness and itching. In addition to all the other things that we are doing, also it's very important to take care of the uh, factor of itching and dryness. So if I could get something that will help heal or hasten the healing, though the healing will start internally and show the results outside. This is something that really caught my attention, the fact that it has some properties to soothe and calm, and also in addition the anti-inflammatory process, so it's able to work out on treating those skin problems and some other rashes that people may experience. So it's right now, it's just spring season, and it just came out. It's normally should be available around April, May, and June. This is when the flowers will start to open, and you can gather the flowers in the early mornings when they're still fresh and they're blooming. Right now it's towards the evening. They are not as lively as in the morning. So if you be able to gather them in the morning, they are quite beautiful and a good sight to see. So how can this be used? This can be used as teas. You just get the leaves, you can boil them to make teas. And also it can be used as poultice. Also some tinctures, you can make some tinctures, or a salve, you can use that. Or even a decoction, you can make that, just boil it and use the water to wash. If it's eczema, I could try that and see how it works. Though I'm sure I'm gonna need quite a lot of leaves here to use for that particular process. So I wanted to share with you this beauty of what grows in my property. That's violets, and God is so good as always. He gives us plants, and when we make notice of these things, He multiplies, because we are not just ignoring what He has blessed us with. So share with me what you have in your property, and bye for now.